Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to our channel. Hopefully, you're doing good. So, today doing like two videos. Very hot and sunny outside already. It's just even before 10 a.m. It's like now 9:40. Okay, but the sun is unbelievable. Yesterday, even it was the killer. So, it's a very tough weather right now, even compared to last year. This year, the weather is very extreme. So people fall basically sick, when they go out, they get dehydrated and stuff. So if you happen to be in Bangladesh, make sure you drink plenty of water and stay hydrated, as well as stay within shaded zone. Okay, so I am going to do this list, which I do often from time to time. I don't remember which was the last time I did this, but my whole idea is I want to put 10. Some people ask me, what are your most favorite designer fragrances? Okay, niche, I don't have that many niche right now. I have about what, 30 40 perhaps, and not more than that. So I sold off most of my niche fragrances, but designer is where I started. This is what made my channel popular, and I'm going to just show you. I picked them up randomly, like there are many more. I missed the one EDP, didn't appear today. Doesn't mean it's a bad fragrance. It's obviously always makes the list. So I didn't see my last video, but today I will show you five, you can say fresh, and five maybe dark designer fragrances which I feel are 10 out of 10. Okay, no questions asked. If you ask me, these are 10. For you, maybe less, maybe more. So let's go one by one. First fragrance deserves for summer. It's like Versace Porum. I'm gonna just say one other thing before I start also, that performance is not like my top priority. Like it has to be a beast mode. No, some of these are not beast mode. Some of them are okay mode. Medium, like CR, medium performance, like in the middle. Some of them are just average, right? But most of the time when I was a new entrant in the community, I used to go for performance. If no performance, no go. So I understand that, but as you grow mature, smarter, you realize that is the composition, how you feel about a fragrance, right? So Versace Purum for me is always a classic. The neroli, the C notes, that airy feel. It's a floral masculine fragrance. I just love it. It just brings so much freshness in the scenario. It's just, if you're in a bad mood or something, it's so hot outside, you have to look outside like this, spray some of it, world will just feel like a better place. Okay, but stay in the AC room. Okay, so Versace Purum, I got plenty of compliments from this, especially from ladies. This is a very sexy light fragrance. This is good, and I think this is a better deal than Chanel Allure Sport by far. Okay, Chanel's are going for $200. This is $80 for 200 ml. Man, that is very difficult to beat. Okay, so the second one, I'm going to show you my signature scent. Obviously, these always make the list. Hugo Boss Bottled. The reason for me to pick this is it's my signature scent. Let's say you have children. Can you pick up your favorite? Like pick your favorite children? No, it's not possible, right? So Boss Bottle is that apple pie smell with the cinnamon, a little bit of musk, woody floral musk. Okay. And I always found this scent never to be, it's like the simplest scent. You smell it everywhere. Your dad would wear this, your uncles, brothers, everybody, and your boss perhaps rocking this. But somehow this fragrance, even after so many decades, didn't lose its appeal. Like it's a sexy fragrance. It's a masculine perfume. Yes, it is the scent that you smell in every single mall when you enter, let's say, perfume section. Okay. Back in the days, nowadays maybe it's more of a Le Male and Invictus's. Okay. But this, it ruled its era. Any shopping mall I used to go in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Johor, anywhere, Ipoh, Malacca, any mall I would enter, they would have a huge Hugo Boss, because Hugo Boss's perfume collection was so much compared to many others. Like other brands would have few fragrances. This one had many perfumes, okay, many lines. So you always see huge, those bottles, that replica bottles or something you call that, and you see these like this and the ads and stuff. Boss Bottle, man, you have to try it. The EDT, refreshing apple smell, very handsome. Third one, I'm going to show you my favorite, Dunhill Icon, sadly discontinued. Get a hold of this bottle before this is totally disappeared. Okay, I have one backup. I'm thinking to get another one, because the reason is this used to be $40, now it's $75. Okay, it's double the price, because I heard Dunhill stopped making perfumes. I don't know if that's true, but this fragrance, man, talk about Terre d'Hermes and this, I always pick this over Terre d'Hermes any day. They don't have that much similarity. It's a modern, neroli, fresh, leather, cardamom, all those things are there. It's just a stunning perfume. It's a masculine, fresh, long-lasting leather fragrance, which I love. And I think this fragrance, I don't know if it's leather or what. Yeah, but it is like a masculine, fresh, you know, like a fragrance, a little bit spicy, but it's just mesmerizing. If you don't have Dunhill Icon, you need to get it. Okay, so basically what I'm saying, this 10 are must have. Okay, so next one I'm going to show you is Prada Amber Purum, the old version. Okay, last remaining bottle. I saw this one re-released with a little bit this color juice, but less, more like a gray purple, not the same smell. The new ones are Prada Amber Purum mixed with, you can say, Prada Luna Rosa. This one, the magic is the spicy amber, the soapiness from it is like high class bar of soap. That's how this is described. It's maybe a little bit like not for everybody, but this fragrance, man, when I smell it on someone, like let's say I smell it on a guy who's well dressed, I say respect. Okay, this is a respect in a bottle. Prada L'Homme is a great scent, great line, but from the whole house of Prada, I tried at least 40 with their other lines, more expensive lines. I didn't find anything that's close to this. Okay, this is the goat. Hunt down a Prada Amber Purum old batch, you will thank me later. This is one of the best ever for sure. The next one, another discontinued gem. Okay, but this one always makes the list. Cartier Declaration Don't Soir. I'm pretty sure not many will argue with me, like this is a goat. Okay, especially even if you don't like rose, they made a masculine rose, sandalwood, pink pepper. It's just so entertaining. It's like a fragrance you can set out, like set the whole fragrance like industry, like designer at one side, and this can be represented the other side. I told a story once, like I went to buy La Nuit de l'Homme and I smelled this on the same day. I picked this before La Nuit de l'Homme. There you go. Okay, great performance, great fragrance. The intense version was too spicy, I sold it. So that's the first 5, so kind of fresh, gone. So now let's talk about the darker ones. Okay, darker ones, I have to, I was talking about La Nuit de l'Homme, I have to show La Nuit de l'Homme appreciation a little bit. I told you this is not about performance. It's like, this is not the best performing fragrance. It's kind of like in winter time, 2 to 3 hours, that's it. I don't have 2009. The oldest version I had was 2014. That was my first bottle. This one is actually backup. I have another one. This is 2019 and I have 2018. Okay, and my other La Nuit de l'Homme bottles are all finished. Okay, I had the all electric, blue electric, the whole line basically I tried. YSL's fragrance are too expensive. Okay, I'll just say it, you know, I hate that. Why would be so expensive? $150 for La Nuit de l'Homme, that's crazy. You know, we used to get like $110, you could get 200 ml like 6 years back, right? So that's the only downfall for me. Like, I don't have any issue with the smell, any issue with even performance. Is the composition is so beautiful, just that the price point is just ridiculous, you know. So that's why I don't recommend it, but I still regard this one of the best fragrances ever made, because this one, if a lady looks at you, if they compliment you and they find it sexy, man, you know, we are not ladies, man, but we are sort of like the kind of guys, you know, it matters to us, you know, like if someone said, your perfume is nice, you go like, oh, you just made my day, you know. So not simping, by the way. Okay, but La Nuit de l'Homme, great fragrance. Okay, next one, bit serious business. This fragrance, I'm thinking, should I spend $150 and get a backup? Which is insane, because first time I bought this, it was $75. This is one of the best fragrance ever made from Issey Miyake, if not the best. Okay, in my world, this is the best. This is from the dark line. Okay, L'Eau de Purum. Man, the name, the forget. Ambre Noir, Noir Ambre. Sorry, yeah. So I had the Eau Incense. I sold it. Didn't like incense note. I have some of the other ones. The Nuit d'ici, Pafa. Some of them are great. Okay, but this is something else. Okay, when I put this on, trust me, believe you me. When you spray, you know, Grand Soir on you or Costume National Soul, the sentiment that you feel the same way about this. Okay, this is the greatness of this fragrance. House like Issey Miyake, no joke, they made a masterpiece here. This should have been part of any niche collection. It's sweet, it's sexy, it's ambery, it's spicy. In the winter with leather jacket, you are invincible mode. Perfect 10. Okay, Noir Ambre by Issey Miyake. Then the only one I think is the newest from the whole 10. Sorry, is this one. This is more modern masterpiece for me. I love this so much. Classy, elegant, Brioni for men, EDP intense. Sorry, I'll tell you something. Okay, some reviewers, you know, I do have issue with this. I have beef with some reviewers. Not like, you know, I want to fight them or anything, but Sometimes, I don't like this idea that when they see some fragrance is popular or someone says good, some certain reviewers, they are over analyzing and they are too knowledgeable. Yes, they know a lot, they know more than us, but they have to downplay it, like they have to like downgrade it so bad, like, oh, it's just a basic stuff, what do people know? I just want to give a middle finger to them. I'm so sorry, even if it's my favorite reviewer, Mark. I'm just saying the name. He obviously has a complex nose and he has really matured. We learned everything from them. But sometimes I feel that, like, just to say a designer is bad, but some of the Middle Eastern exclusive, like the oud, he goes gaga over it. I'm sorry if Mark says this, man. I kind of feel it's kind of iffy. I don't really respect that much. But it's true. It's your channel, whatever. But if this fragrance, I give it to guys like Mark or someone, they will say, man, this is just okay at best. It's just trying to be copying PDMs. Man, when you smell this, everybody I've shown this fragrance to, normal people, they loved it. It is worthy of backup bottle for 5. Okay, there you go. I don't know why I got a little bit frustrated, but I see a lot of his reviews, he just trashes fragrances, man. But anyway, to each his own, right? So number 2, Pure Havane. This one nobody's gonna argue, right? Gone nowadays. This one is more pricey than Naxos, which is why I say get Naxos, macerate for sorry, the cold really got me bad and the AC is too cold. Okay, so this one, if you can get it, like let's say somewhere by luck you found it by 150, get it. Not more than 150. No Muglers is worth that money unless you're crazy. Let's say some people pay $350 for pure malt. That is sentiment, right? But I have sentiments for this, but I believe this is worth $150. Naxos is worth 250. Okay, because you see, when you smell them side by side, you see both of them are great, but Naxos needs to macerate for 1 year. So from yellow juice they go a little bit orangey. That's when that is masterpiece. Okay, but that's niche. So Pure Havane, one of my favorite from Mugler. And number 1, I'll complete with this signature scent, Durum Intense. Nothing else to say. That's just my signature scent. That's my queen, right? So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you let me know what are your top 10 designer fragrances at this current moment. It's always sorry, it's always the mood that decides, because I sprayed perfume, that's why it's bothering. You cannot always possibly say, man, this year these are my top 5, next year is going to be the same. You'll definitely meet something new and you'll change your mind. So yeah, in a way we men do cheat, right? But on fragrances, sometimes I don't think it's cheating. It's just, taste changes, preference changes, weather changes and stuff. So that's it. So what are your top 10 designer fragrances? Do let others know. So if I haven't tried, I'll review them. Okay, take care, have a nice day. And it was a messy day, the workout, the walk. I am actually heading to shower and then have to go out after this, but sorry for the messy day. I don't feel like wearing any hat, nothing today. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.